prepare to race onto the field. Everything is riding on this football game. So there's a special intensity, a special urgency. Here come the Volunteers. Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and today we're going to take a look at four-star offensive tackle Addison Nichols. We'll look at the scouting report. We'll see just where Tennessee stands in his recruitment. But as always, before we get into it, guys, make sure you do go ahead and smash that like button. It's just below the video here. Just press that little thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click that bell for notifications so you don't miss out when we go live or when we drop new content. But let's go ahead and get into that. Again, Addison Nichols, four-star offensive tackle out of Norcross, Georgia. He's 6'5", 305 pounds. You can see there he is the 12th ranked player in the state of Georgia and also the top-rated offensive lineman from the state of Georgia. He's got offers on the table, 30 different schools. A who's who of college football has offered this kid. But then you can see this. This is from his Twitter account. On April the 28th, he did go ahead and narrow it down to his top 5, which is Georgia, Tennessee, Ohio State, USC, and Florida. Again, that was on the 28th. And then if you continue to look at his 24/7 sports profile here, if you scroll down to his timeline, you can see here that he's got visits scheduled in June for all of those top 5. He'll be in Knoxville on June the 18th. And you guys already know. You guys already know the deal. What happens when these guys show up in Knoxville? I'm going to play it. I'm going to go ahead and play it because I love it, and that's this.
Just look around. You got the mountains. You got the most beautiful city in the whole entire country. The university is absolutely, looks like it's out of a storybook. It's just beautiful. People are incredibly genuine and extremely nice. It's just a place that obviously I'd want my kids to go to school. And it sells itself. You don't have to sell anything about this place. You just got to get them here. You know, the old field of dreams. Yep. Build it and they will come. It's already built.
June the 18th, Addison Nichols will be in Knoxville for his official visit. I think it's going to be very crucial. It's going to be a very important part of his commitment. But let's talk a little bit about Addison Nichols, both on and off the field. He received All-American invitations to both the Adidas and Under Armour games, MaxPreps.com Junior All-American. And like I said earlier, he is the #1 ranked offensive lineman in the state of Georgia. But off the field, this is a very, very unique individual. Very unique. Start with this in the classroom, 3.77 GPA. But then it goes a little further than that. Let's just run down exactly who is this kid. Who is Addison Nichols? Well, for starters, he's an Eagle Scout. He's on the track and field team. He also plays a little golf for his high school. Second-degree black belt in Taekwondo. He plays the guitar, the piano, the ukulele. Is there anything that this kid cannot do? But more importantly, I like the fact that he is very involved with his church and his community. You know, we talk about Josh Heupel and trying to change the culture. I know a lot of people don't like those buzzwords, but it is what it is. That is what Josh Heupel is doing. It is changing the culture. And when you talk about what is a fit for this Tennessee program, what is a fit for what Josh Heupel is trying to do in Knoxville, what sounds to me like a kid like Addison Nichols would be a great fit for this Tennessee football team. On the field, you can watch the highlights there playing in the background. It kind of speaks for itself. He plays with a lot of energy and physicality. If you watch the tape, he's always playing to the whistle, uses great leverage, does a good job coming off the ball, locking on to blocks, uses good footwork and technique. But I like that his motor is always running, whistle to whistle. The kid never stops. When you're watching these clips here on the screen, there's a lot of times that he drives his man clear off the field of play. Sounds like Nichols is looking to make a decision before his senior year gets kick-started off. He said he wants to get it over with and be able to actually sit back and enjoy his last year of high school without having to worry about recruiting and visits and phone calls. He wants to just be able to enjoy it. But he also wants to see these campuses, meet these coaches in person, face to face. And that goes back to what I said earlier. I think it's going to come down to those 5 official visits in June. I think this thing is wide open. Where is he at with Tennessee? Where does he sit with Tennessee? Like I said, I think it's wide open, anybody's game. But he does have some connections to the Vols. His mom did attend the University of Tennessee. His grandparents still live in Knoxville. When you look at the analysts and experts, Adam Gorney, the national recruiting director for Rivals.com, actually has Tennessee as the team to beat right now. But he also has Georgia as a close second. I think, just to go back to it, I think it all comes down to June. Those official visits. So much can change when you sit down face to face. That personal interaction. And it seems like this kid cares about a lot more than football. Obviously, he cares about football. I've read some interviews with him, seen some interviews with him where he talks about, getting developed as a player and getting to the league. That's everybody's end goal, right? I think because he cares about more than football, he talks a lot about relationships. It goes back to that family atmosphere that Josh Heupel is trying to create. And you can call it coach speak, you can call it whatever you want to call it. But the last 3 months in Knoxville, the mood, the atmosphere, the tone, it has all changed. All of it. You can go back and you can look at interviews from the spring practices. Look at the kids when they're in front of the media. You are seeing a different attitude out of these kids. They are having fun. Yeah, we just get a little snippet, just a little tease on social media when we look at Twitter. Ball Football puts out this stuff that Josh Heupel's doing. And it almost sounds silly. You talk about them playing dodgeball, and you talk about them having a home run derby. You talk about food trucks and ice cream. But when you see the look on those kids' face, he is changing the atmosphere. But I think Addison Nichols is a perfect fit. He looks like a great football player. He started as a true freshman for his high school, so he's got a lot of experience, a lot of talent. I think that's going to wrap this video up. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want more of these little recruiting spotlights where I show some highlights to kind of talk about these kids, where they're at in their recruiting process? If you do want more, just like I said, leave me a comment. Let me know who. I want to keep it in the class of 2022. So if there's anybody in particular that you want to see, just let me know. And as always, if you have not done so yet, please smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. And then I also want to show you guys this, and that is the official merchandise store for Talkin VAWLS. It's bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. When you go through, you can see the new Talkin VAWLS Egghead 2.0 shirts available in t-shirts, hoodies, long sleeve t-shirts, the 3/4 sleeve, and also the new football jersey tee. But also we've got the Old Faithfuls, the Mount Rushmore, the coffee mugs, and then old school logo merch. You can get a hoodie, you can get a t-shirt, whatever you want. Also my personal favorite, and that is the Talkin VAWLS State Pride merchandise. And for any of you basketball fans, we also have the VAWLS Hoops shirt. So check it out. Again, bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. Make sure you guys stay in touch. Make sure you're tuned in. You can see the social media link scrolling across the bottom of the screen right there. Give us a follow. That way you don't miss out. You don't miss out when we go live. Right now, we're planning a live stream probably within the next couple of weeks. We're going to share up the 1998 national championship game between Tennessee and Florida State. And we want to watch it along with you guys. So make sure you're subscribed. It'll be fun. Be reminiscing of the old glory days. We're a long way away from those glory days, but I think maybe Josh Heupel has this thing going in the right direction. We'll have to see once they take the field of play, but I like 3 months in, I like what I see. But in this 3 months, it doesn't mean anything when it comes to wins and losses. So we'll see how it plays out this fall. But again, that's going to wrap it up for this video. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
The songs how like me, poets sat in our chains, soaking